What happens if you don't ask cleanly? You don't stop wanting. Wouldn't that be convenient if you didn't ask cleanly, you just stopped wanting? But that's not what happens. Desire is a powerful thing. Remember our real estate example where you wanted to invest in a house with your sweetheart, and you're thinking about how both your names are going to be on the return envelope for your holiday card. Can you feel the vulnerability in that desire? That's a big request in your heart. So we understand why you want to back up. But what happens is your want doesn't go away when you back up. Instead, it creeps over and comes in the side door. Side door requests are full of toxicity. Your sweetheart feels manipulated, lied to. They can't get a feel for what is the conversation about. That lack of clarity puts your sweetheart on edge. So what do you do when you're afraid? Well, obvious, you just get controlling of the circumstances. Make it so your sweetheart can't reject you. Make an appointment with the realtor at 11 on Saturday and tell your sweetheart they need to show up. Except that doesn't work, because your sweetheart, who hasn't gotten the memo about this togetherness that you're longing for, your sweetheart just feels manipulated. They're thinking about their trail run that they usually do on Saturday morning, and when you say, be ready for the realtor at 11, they say, I'm lacing up my shoes. I'm going on my trail run. You never let me go running. Do you see how you're having two different conversations? You think you're talking about buying a house together. Your sweetheart thinks you're trying to control how they spend time. Don't go in the side door. Make a clean ask. Come through the front door so that you and your sweetheart know exactly what the conversation is about. Try this. Don't assume you're the boss. Remember when we were talking about the trash can and we used the royal we? When you assume you're the boss, you think your definition for what makes a full trash can is the universal definition. Instead, try for clarity. Have a conversation that puts you on the same page. Hey, could we talk about what constitutes a full trash can? See how that's respectful to your sweetheart? Try that. When have you been afraid and used the side door to ask? If you got a do-over on that moment, how could you come in through the front door and ask cleanly instead? Stay tuned. Next time we'll talk about how to accept responsibility for what you want, and that gives respect to your sweetheart. I'll see you then. This video is part of a 6-step series, Improving Your Marriage Communication. If you're feeling closer to your sweetheart, why not share this video with a friend?